Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 8th of September to the 14th of September 2019. And this is for you coming from Cancer. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Sunday, the 8th of September, is going to be not a good morning and afternoon period for you. But so what? The planets are going to make it like this. And you've heard it from me. So you can do a turnaround. Now, what's going to waiting for you is that disappointments of all kinds, especially emotional kinds, are waiting to happen in the morning and afternoon period. So prepare yourself. Don't be too expectant of what you want in the morning, afternoon. And when you are not too expectant, you won't be hurt. You won't be disappointed because, well, you didn't expect that anyway. But if you're too expectant, tell yourself that you could be pretty frustrated, sometimes even feel depressed and let down, and you could be then a person who is feeling very unhappy with yourself or with others. So go out and meet people who can help you, meet people who can somehow make you happy would be better. Don't take the lead because you're not going to get things right either. And watch out for past issues also coming up to disturb you. Evening and nightfall just turns wonderful. That's how a day can change. Morning and afternoon, pretty hopeless. Evening and nightfall, glorious and wonderful and giving you everything that you want. And evening and nightfall, you will meet with people who are willing to help you in every way of life. And these people will support you in the evening, nightfall. Romance will be in the air. I see some planets of the internet there as well. Go to the internet, you'll find very important information in any area of your life. And you'll be a magnet, you'll be appealing to others in the evening, nightfall period. So go out with a purpose and you'll get what you want in this evening, nightfall of Sunday the 8th. Monday the 9th, very angry planets are waiting for you. You open your eyes when you wake up in the morning and you are angry. Well, it's not you, it's the planets who are doing that. That is the plan. So tell yourself, well, I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to use words which are insulting or actions which are blunt. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take the soft approach with everybody for the whole day. And whether at your place of work, whether in business, whether with the people at home, whether the one you're having lunch with, if you could be a perfectly wonderful, calm, and appreciative and negotiable person, you will quieten these planets all down. You can do it. And so then you will see that nothing very much works to your favor anyway. So don't take the lead, don't take charge, whether in job or in business. Otherwise, you're going to get things very wrong and never show your temper in the morning afternoon period. Evening nightfall turns wonderful, and you'll find all the solutions that you couldn't find. Now you are very calm. Now you are doing things in a perfectly wonderful way, and you will meet people very important for you to be with in the evening nightfall. So whether it's to help your job, whether it's to help your business, whether to be out with your family, go out in the evening nightfall. You'll be like a real whole room of fresh air waiting for you and makes you very happy. And more than that, some of these planets are very powerful. They can help you to get very powerful information or make very powerful contacts. Tuesday, the 10th of September. I like the morning, afternoon. They're very important people to meet. You could be feeling very important too because you're going to say something and do something very right at job or in business. But there's one planet of arrogance there, and there's another planet of rebelliousness there. All the others are fine. So don't be arrogant, don't be rebellious, be part of the team. Don't try to come up with ideas which others don't understand. So do some research first, and you get full value in your morning and afternoon. Speak to your bosses, talk to the people you do business with, take the lead by all means. Evening and nightfall turns quite nasty for you. Nasty in the sense that you become a person who is influenced by planets to be rebellious and to say and do things which are most disagreeable to other people. And elements of arrogance now will be seen from you. And why should anybody like you at all in the evening nightfall? So do a turnaround, be appreciative, be supportive, be very negotiable, and be that wonderful person that you really are. And you will tame these planets in the evening nightfall and do much, much better. Wednesday, the 11th of September, now comes a beautiful, lucky morning and afternoon period for you. Everything you say and do will be perfectly received, perfectly understood, perfectly appreciated. So say and do a lot, send out messages, ask favors. Go out for lunch with somebody who is very close to you, whether for job or business, or whether for that romance you're hunting for, or whether your family areas. The bonding is going to be perfectly beautiful in the morning, afternoon. Make use of these planets, and you will see that you do wonderfully well. Evening and nightfall planets start to move fast. And when they move fast, they make you go fast. How? They make you impatient, they make you hasty, and worst of all, they make you argumentative because they make your tongue go very fast, faster than your brain. And so you will say and do things you will regret later. So say less, do less, be part of a team, let somebody else organize your evening nightfall period. Sit back and enjoy yourself, and you'll see you'll do much, much better. The planets of stress are there. So don't be too expectant of anything and you won't be under stress. Thursday, the 12th of September, what a wonderful morning, afternoon. Good news filters in for every reason. And even at home, when you wake up, you'll be that wonderful guy or that wonderful gal, and you'll be definitely loved a lot and looked up to a lot. And when you get to your workstation or your business station, you're going to be very lucky because whatever you say and do will attract a lot of support from everybody. So say a lot, do a lot, send messages, ask favors from everybody, and you will see you do extremely luckily very well and can achieve a lot. Evening and nightfall, these planets are not really bad, but they make you a difficult person and very fussy. And when they do that, you will look very disagreeable and sound very disagreeable. And that's going to spoil your evening nightfall. So tell yourself, look, let me go with the flow and let me be with whichever group I am and show my appreciation that I'm there. And people will start to then help you very much. Whereas if you start to be criticizing and difficult, then the evening nightfall is going to be full of disappointments. One of these powerful planets in the morning afternoon will be there in the evening nightfall and could make you a little bit dominating or stubborn. Don't allow that to happen. But these planets could also make you meet somebody very important. Friday, the 13th of September. Now be careful that these planets in the morning afternoon make you very rebellious. That's all they do. When they make you rebellious, you're not part of a team anymore. And that's not good. Because either if you want to go out on your own, that would be fine, but you'll still be disappointed somehow or another. Because these are the planets of unexpected disappointment. Not disappointment, but coming unexpectedly, that's no good because that hits you, gives you a double blow. And so tell yourself not to be too expectant in the morning afternoon period, and be part of a team so that whatever mistakes you make, because planets are very fast and they make you very impulsive, and so whatever mistakes you make in a team, you'll be protected. Be careful, accidents can take place as well. Evening and nightfall becomes wonderfully lucky for you. Now I see planets of the internet there as well. So go on to the internet, you'll make some fabulous contacts or find solutions for anything you want to do in your life for the future. Or even if you're not on the internet, you'll have a wonderful meeting with people, talks of holidays, talks of travel, or any kind of good news comes in. One planet from the morning afternoon, the rebellious one, will come to say hello to you, to make you again behave rebelliously, saying things shocking to people, doing things people don't like to see. Quieten this planet down by telling yourself, I'm part of a team and I'll let somebody else take the lead in the evening nightfall as well. And you'll have a fabulous evening nightfall period, very lucky one, making some great contacts in F or any area of your life. Saturday, the 14th of September, you wake up and planets are going at full speed. And what do you do when you wake up? Your mind is moving at full speed. Oh God, I've got 10 things to do. And of course, you will start to become a walking stress machine, and you'll be argumentative and you'll be just not nice because you are under pressure. So when you have your coffee in the morning, even before you leave home, write down what you have to do just for that one day. And you will see you write 8 things, but perhaps only 1 or 2 are really important, and you will calm down, you'll be happier, you'll be a nicer person because your stress areas will drop dramatically. This is what we call the eye to the brain coordination. Write it down and you will escape all that stress, because you're going to wake up in a very grumpy mood, and that's because you have a lot to do and too short a time perhaps, and you'll argue unnecessarily. Stop all that in the morning, afternoon, or you'll make things worse and worse. Evening nightfall planets go very slow, and when they go slow, they'll postpone your meetings, they'll cancel them, they'll disappoint you, the venue change without you knowing. You'll meet people from your past you don't like and you'll hate that. So if you don't have to be out in the evening nightfall, don't. So you see, it's a strange day, morning, afternoon, fast planets, evening, nightfall, slow planets. That's a full of frustration, very difficult to cope with that. But disappointments can wait for you on a very big scale in the evening, nightfall. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do with whoever you are. And if you don't have to be going out anywhere, go back to the safety of your own home. That would be better. You keep the planets very, very quiet. Well, I have a 90-minute session, and this 90-minute session will cost you USD $50. And I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years, how to get them perfectly under your control, whether they are good years, good ages or not. When you have become aware of things, you'll be able to control them. And I'll give you a lot of information, your lucky days, your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions, your lucky colors, all from the universe. I'll give you that information. And I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms to see whether your palms show whether you have what we call hidden luck. Hidden luck comes from lotteries, comes from getting things left for us, what's inheritance, that's the word, getting inheritance, or just finding money fall into your lap. So that's what we call hidden luck. And the signs will show on your palms if you have such things. And even if you don't have, palms are very dynamic. They keep changing for better or for worse. And so with all this information, I'll tackle your next 7, 8, or 9 years. I'll talk to you about your health in great, great detail, about your romance, marriage, family, your job, business, finances, and give you a lot other information. So send me that email at andyhoro9, and I'll teach you also to how to get into contact with that supernatural side of you. We all have that. Some call it the guide. Some call it the soul. Some call it a force of energy that emits an aura. Whatever it is, we can contact that supernatural energy and be able to do supernatural things. So I'll teach you all that. So send me that email, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, at gmail.com. And I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Until then, have a good week. Thank you and goodbye.